radio show? Are you an artist or a DJ? BB Mobile Apps is the solution for you. They specialize in creating mobile apps for entertainers. That's right. You can have your own mobile app where your followers can hear your shows or music, watch your videos, and view all your social networks in one place. You can even make money with banner ads and send push notifications directly to your audience to make sure they get your messages. Everyone has their phones on them, right? A mobile app will add credibility to your brand because your content will be accessible to them while they're on the go. BB Mobile Apps also makes apps for bloggers, actors, and producers. The process only takes about 20 minutes. Just go to bbmobileapps.com and click Get Started Now. That's bbmobileapps.com and tell them the Doug Stewart Show sent you. This is Doug Stewart from the 2 Live Stews here to tell you about the team at Strickland Security. Let's face it, the metro Atlanta area is a great place to live, but like most major cities, it has a crime problem. There's nothing more important than ensuring the safety of your family and your home. And for business owners, protecting your business is critical because it's your livelihood. Strickland Security can satisfy all of your security needs. The staff at Strickland Security has a combined 55 years of experience in the business of protecting people and property, from alarm systems to uniformed security guards and everything in between. Strickland Security has an affordable solution for you. To see a list of all their security services, visit their website at stricklandsecurity.com or give them a call at 800-422-9075. That's 800-422-9075. Again, that's stricklandsecurity.com. If you're not stewing, what the hell are you doing? This is the Doug Stewart Show. I haven't mentioned it yet today, and thank you so much for tuning in. I haven't mentioned it yet today, but tonight there will be no SME After Dark. I know. Damn, y'all ornery this morning. Ornery, that's a country term. But no SME After Dark tonight. No Spicy Conversations. No Lonely Hearts Cafe. We're going to move those shows to tomorrow night. Obviously, Game 5 of the NBA Finals, we feel like just about everybody and their mama is going to be, in front of their TV. So we'll move those two shows, Spicy Conversations as well as Lonely Hearts Cafe, to tomorrow night right here on SME, all right? A little programming note. I mentioned right before we went to the break that the NBA Finals have been somewhat of an issue to me because you know that I totally cut the cord a couple of months ago. And one of the negative drawbacks to cutting the cord is you don't have network TV. And so I have to go and plot myself at somebody's bar. And what ultimately happens, I end up drinking 3-4 drinks, spending money I don't have. I mean, but it's cool to get out of the house and go to a bar. But yeah, they don't have. That's the only somewhat drawback to cutting the cord is they don't have ABC, CBS, and NBC. And usually I'll be able to see the shows after the fact through an app or something like that the day after. But it's cool. So sports is different. You don't want to watch sports the day after the fact. You got to see it live. And so all the NBA Finals have been on ABC. And so I have to go out to a bar and sit up in somebody's, establishment. And once again, ultimately, I end up having, a drink 2, 3, 4, or 5. Yeah. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. So that's what's going on tonight. Game 5 of the NBA Finals. Let me read some of these messages in your chat room on Spreaker.com. Was I supposed to tell y'all something else, too? Don't forget at 12, Bottom to the Top show. My man John Fisher will be talking about Draymond Green, obviously, LeBron James' toughness, and Grandma Eunice calls the Bottom to the Top show today. Yeah, Grandma Eunice is off the chain. Yeah. From JY3, he says, Doug, why don't you open the chat room for the games? Doug, why don't you open the chat room for the games? That would be cool, but technically I'd be doing a show. I don't know, but I like that idea, though. I like that idea, JY3. That's good stuff. I never thought about that. Because you can't just open up the chat room and not do a show. I guess we technically could, but it'll go against my my plan that I have with Spreaker. From T-Dub, he says, going back to cable soon, huh? No. Hell to the no. That ain't never going to happen. Now, what's ultimately going to happen is, because to be honest for you, the only part of our network TV that I miss is the live sports on those channels. But nine times out of 10, top sporting events are on ESPN or TNT. You know, the entire playoffs were on ESPN, TNT, TBS, or whatever. That's college basketball. That's obviously the NFL. You know, so it's not that big of a deal. In situations like this, I've just made up my mind that I'm going to have to go to a sports bar. But what ultimately is going to happen is there will be deals struck with the major networks where they're going to become part of the programming, the streaming programming. I mean, it's going to happen. It just depends on when. Let's see. From Jarvis J, watch live on Ustream. Okay, and there's so many different, it's hard to explain, man. There's so many different options as far as streaming that you can find on the streaming on Fire Stick. That a lot of times I don't know where I can find a game that is kind of tricky. It's hard to even explain. From Eugene Jackson, Doug, Sling TV have ABC in Chicago. What? What? Wait, what do you mean? Now, wait a minute. And I talked about it last week, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. I've got Sling TV, and Sling TV gives me ESPN, ESPN2, it gives me TBS, it gives me TNT. It's like 20 channels. Now, I think what you're saying, Eugene Jackson, is for another price, I can get ABC in Chicago. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't want to pay no more money. That was the purpose of me cutting the damn cord. I paid like $20 for the little Sling package that I have, and you get most of my live sports once again on there. Clarify what you're saying. Is there something on the Sling package that I have right now that shows ABC in Chicago live? Because if so, praise his holy name. Let me go back in this chat. Yeah, T-Dub just said, yeah, I just said it. Sling is $20 a month. Go ahead and confirm what you're saying. That there's an ABC channel on Sling. Once again, there's a couple of channels on there, but I think I would have seen ABC already now if that was the case, whether it was in Chicago or wherever. From Eugene Jackson, no, it's part of the original package. Wait, it's part of the original package? Huh? From Sidney Jackson, Doug, all you have to do is get a pair of rabbit ears and connect to the coax port on the back of your TV, and you can get the major network channels through the air. But how clear would it be, man? That wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool. That wouldn't be cool to watch it on rabbit ears. I can't go back to 1978 and watch a fuzzy, grainy damn picture or whatever. I mean, I'm cool with going to the sports bar, and it kind of gives me a reason to get out of the house. You're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. My wife knows that the game isn't on the package that we have, so you know I don't even have to explain a lot like I normally have to do whenever I leave to go somewhere. Husbands know what I'm talking about. So going to the little, Applebee's or whatever, or the Buffalo Wild Wings in my area isn't that big of a deal. Actually, it's cool. It's not that problem. From Clay Jerry Curl Crew Davis, I'm working, cutting down my DirecTV package and getting this Fire Stick soon. From T-Dub, it's my understanding that PlayStation View gives you every channel. I'm pretty sure that that's not the case. From Thorny Switch Doug, that ish is clear. From Vince Wright, damn too much TV ish to keep up with. From, let's see, it is very, the money that I've saved, though, is well worth it. And I'm embarrassed to really tell you how much money I was paying for cable. I've said this before. I had to let the cable go. Y'all kind of know my situation over the last couple of years. I just don't have money to just throw around like that no more. It was good when I was getting a check. From Uncle Mike, get Hulu and download the ESPN app. The charge you Sling package to the beta package with all the Fox Sports channels. I'm very confused at what you're saying, Uncle Mike. To have the ESPN app, you have to have an ESPN package through your local cable company. I know that. So you can't not pay the cable company like a minimum, for basic cable, download the app and watch ESPN programming. That's not going to work because I've tried it before. So, you know what? There's a lot of talking here, people trying to give me advice, and I definitely appreciate it. There's a lot of people on here giving me advice about what I should do about the little issues with streaming with the Fire Stick. Email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com and tell me exactly what you're saying, because I'm getting bits and pieces of it, and you're telling me part of it, but you're not telling me the rest of it. I don't see the rest of your thoughts about this conversation. So email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com, man, and I'll go back and check it out, man. And if you're telling me that there's an ABC package on Sling that I have already, and I've been lugging myself to the damn sports bars all over this damn town, I'm going to be pissed off. I don't think that's the case, though. I don't think that's the case. But definitely, thank you so much for the information. From Rel Scott, I have DirecTV strictly for the NFL package, no premium channels. Love Netflix. Yeah, I got Netflix. I got Hulu, which I pay like $5 for Hulu, and I pay like $9, I think, for Netflix a month. But I mean, it's just so much programming, and really, when you go and you cut the cord and you go all live streaming like I have, like we have over the last couple of months here, at my house, you understand, really, you got all that you need. And I mean, there's so much programming, there's so many movies and documentaries and this, that, and the other on Netflix, man. You never run out of things to watch. And a lot of the time it's better than what you see on regular TV and regular cable. I mean, I'm very happy. Once we figure out this little, this ABC, CBS, and NBC thing, and if I go back and I look at my TV viewing, temperament, I never really watch those channels. I always watch HBO. If I'm not watching sports, I'm watching HBO, Showtime, that type of stuff. And so I don't know. I don't have a problem with it. I'm happy. I'm happy with what I've done with this cutting the cord, man. I've saved so much money. It was just too much. Shouts out to Fire Stick on a Monday. From Eugene Jackson says, Doug, just get a high definition antenna, then you can watch the game at home. Must be high definition, though. How much does that cost, man? From the 47 Problem, that Daredevil series is awesome. I haven't even started watching that. And see, that's the thing about it, man. As I mentioned this kind of earlier, you get so kind of caught up in the culture of watching things at your convenience that a lot of the shows that I know are fantastic, I haven't even started watching them yet because I know they're there. They're going to be there. I'm not even pressed to watch it when it comes on or to hurry and rush and watch it. I haven't started watching the second season of Daredevil. I haven't started watching, I believe, the second season of The Flash, the Root series. I haven't started watching it yet because I know I'll be able to just watch it anytime I want. I'm going to watch it. I just have been doing so much and have been so busy with other things that, a couple of the series that I want to watch, I just haven't done it yet. I just hadn't done it yet. Yeah. That's TV viewing in 2016. Damn. I didn't even get into the NFL news and notes. Just a couple little things out there we'll jump into as far as the NFL coming up next. Read more of your chat, and we'll get out of here and make room for my man, John Fisher, with the Bottom to the Top show, Cooking with the Microwave, right here on SME. Yeah. Yes, sir. All right, so don't go away. We'll be back in 3 minutes. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth